Alrighty, welcome back to the False Nine Podcast. Ain't even a special edition, but it's a beginning to a new start. It's something different now.
It is different.
Because, like I told you today, get ready because we finna be having guests. And today we have our first guest. Introduce him here in a second. A lot of you guys should know already. Hopefully, if you guys don't know, that's a bet, but it's all good. But how you been, cuz?
I've been alright. Had a good day today. How about you?
I had a great day until a few minutes ago, but it's all good. We ain't gonna speak about it right now.
Great day, bro.
Yeah, it has been. It was actually a good day, bro. Like I love my new job. Yeah, it's been crazy. You look different. You got some earrings on.
Oh yeah, dude. So just a quick story. Literally, I think what was it? 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I told myself I'd take a day off. Sit back, relax, have a few drinks, and it got to a point where I got a little tipsy, and your sister offered to pierce my ears, and I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And I got my ears pierced 2 days ago, cool. Man.
That's cool.
Something different,
I mean, I wish I could wear my earrings right now, but you can't wear. We're not allowed to wear my word. That's what I was told. I don't know. I'll ask the expert here in a second. But yeah, I mean, we're back with another episode 122. Number keeps getting a little bit bigger, and it just feels like it's just natural now.
It is.
It's different doing it here in the room. Feels too crowded, but I mean, it is what it is.
Tight space.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll work. Get the job done. How's job working for you?
Yeah, so I got a new job, right? I'm delivering packages. I'm not gonna say where, like I said last time, but it's been fucking awesome. I told you the other day that the guy who was training me at first literally reminds me of David Goggins, bro. He's a ex-military man. He's out there jogging, sprinting. He's sprinting, delivering packages like crazy, bro. He was awesome, and I feel like I'm just enjoying it now, and I think that he kind of set me on the right,
kind of like gave you the example, like this is how it should be.
Yeah. That's good. He definitely just set me on a good path to starting there, and yeah, man. I mean, everything's going good.
That's good. I think both of us are starting to get the ball rolling for real.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as work and getting some stuff done and being active, being just productive.
Yeah.
I see it happening, even though I'm not home a lot, but, and I know you're, a lot. I could tell from you that you're a lot more motivated now.
Right.
Dude. I could tell. So that's good. Good to see and good to know.
Yeah, for sure.
But I guess, we'll introduce our guest.
Let's do it.
Erick Carrillo.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
You don't gotta act different.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You don't gotta act.
What's going on, man? I'm glad to be here today, man. No.
Don't sell me no car though.
You said what?
Don't sell me no car. But you can't say where you work at.
Oh, I can't say that I work at.
No.
Why not? Why don't y'all do that?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn, you gonna start choking again. Bro, you know what's funny? Emilio commented on one of the videos. Shout out to Emilio. He was like, I was the first guest in Texas. I was like, you were, but you're like, Erick's gonna be the first guest. Like we're back.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
No, not just that that we moved here. So I was like,
oh.
I was like, oh, he I was like, chill, cuz.
Oh, Emilio was in your podcast when y'all first came to visit, right?
Yeah.
Whenever
y'all. Yep.
And then, cause I was saying he'll be Erick was gonna be our first guest back.
Yeah.
I mean, it was I was the first guest.
Yeah. We'll get him on there.
No, we will.
Yeah, for sure.
We have Erick. A lot of people not a lot of people know you. I think, right? Pretty well known in Waco.
Pretty well known. Not like that though, but
that Texas crowd definitely knows.
Man, it is.
Who do you think knows who more? Do you think more people know you or me?
People probably know.
I feel like people know you more.
They probably know me. You probably have been here a lot longer. They probably forgot about you when you left.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, let's start worrying about Erick. And then when you came back, like, oh, I guess we can see who works out better.
Boy. Yeah.
But I've always been, out there, and I'm not. I'm not the shy person.
But you always been involved. Because I know you, when I first met you, you were doing stuff with the church.
Oh, yeah. I used to play the drums back in the day.
Oh, Mexican drummer. I think I talked about this in the one podcast. I was like, Erick's
that used to be my Instagram name. Was Mexican drummer.
Yeah.
Every time people see me at school, I'll be, just beating on everything. And then every time they see,
bro.
yeah, they did used to have a fat forehead. I still do, but now I just have a fat body. Yeah, I got obese, man, but it's that. We'll talk about it later. Why?
Boy, he said we'll talk about it later.
We can.
All right. I'll ask Johnny. Like, you can start off by kind of asking some questions to Erick real quick.
Yeah, Erick. Like, I guess. I know that.
I
know that the topic.
Man, you love that thing, don't you, man?
The topic here is gonna be what, like, I guess.
Working hard,
right?
Okay. Well, the reason why I brought Erick on, besides the fact that we're really cool, is that, like I said in a part of the last week's video, I was like there's things that Erick does that I kind of like and I look up to, and I wish I worked as hard as he did, but I'm not. I
appreciate it, man. I really do. It means a lot. When I seen your kind of like little, what is it called? Like a little preview of what you posted. I showed everybody that, like, man, he really thinks fondly of me, you know, and you don't really think that you have an effect on people until you really do have an effect on people, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know, but you have a lot of effect on people, though, in general. Like, you do.
I feel it's
your personality.
I think that's what it is. My personality helps. Somebody once told me I was real witty. Yeah. I can come up with anything on the spot, you know, no matter what the situation is. And, like, I'm that person that if things are uncomfortable between people, I like to make them uncomfortable. You know? Yeah. Like, if things aren't going right and you just know that everything is just like, oh, man, this is so awkward. Today was awkward. I just embarrass myself and to make things not awkward, you know, to make everybody's situation better. Right. Like, today at work was the most awkwardest thing ever at work, man.
You think it's cool if we talk about it? The situation?
Oh, yeah, it's fine, man. It brings the business out there. But, I mean, obviously, I don't know if the people know. Have you talked about where you work at yet?
I don't want to say.
You don't work where you work at, or what do you do?
I mean, I said I'm a car salesman, but I don't want to say where.
We sell cars for a living, man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to be able to help people out. But today, it was... Even my manager today told me, said, is that the weirdest and hardest deal you've ever had to deal with? And I said, believe it or not, it has. And I've had somebody, like, threaten to shoot up the place one time. What? Remember that when I told you?
Yeah. We were talking about that shit, too.
Yeah. Somebody literally was, like, just cussing, this and that, wanted to shoot up the dealership if we didn't sell him a car. He had just got locked up and got out of jail and everything. It was crazy, man. You know. But today, the guy, he wanted a car, and he people come to me all the time, you know, because they know that I love helping people. Like, I worked in the restaurant business back in the day, and customer service was my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So really, it's not even about the money. I love making people smile, but that's my thing. You know, I don't know where I get it from. I honestly get it from my mom. Mm-hmm. You know, because she's real religious, and, like, she always sees the best in people. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, I think I'm a little tipsy from this.
Damn, for real?
I think so. I'm just kidding.
Boy.
That's what he said earlier. He was like, it's okay. I get drunk off of 2 beers. It happens.
Yeah, no.
You know?
2 beers? Yeah, I do too.
But anyways, what happened was he wanted this car. We got him approved. He wanted to be at a certain payment. I got him even lower than that, man. Like $100 lower than that. And then he told his wife, hey, you want to come in there and sign the paperwork? And she's like, are you serious? No, sir. You are not doing that.
For real?
Like, literally. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I'll let you guys talk about it. I'll be in there whenever you're ready. They were outside talking about it for like 45 minutes to an hour. And we closed at 7. It's already 6:30.
Yeah. And
everyone's like, is he going to buy it? Is he not? Like, I don't want to rush him, but... And I was like, you know, we just got to do what we got to do. And he finally came inside, and then he was going to sign the paperwork and everything. I was getting everything ready, and then the wife comes in. You know, and the wife comes in, and she's just looking me straight in my eye, like looking into my soul.
I'm there too.
And I said, oh, you want to sit right next to me? He just started, so I wanted him to learn a little bit. Mm-hmm. And she just comes in, and she's like, so are you buying this car or what? And he's like, yeah. And it was just silence for like, how long was it, like 5 10 minutes? It was just silence. And I'm just there playing with my pen, like what should I do? What should I say?
Right.
And me, I don't feel nervous. I feel bad for the guy. Because the guy, like, he really wants this car, and he's an older guy. Like, you hate to see people get embarrassed by their significant other in front of people they've never met before. It's embarrassing. You ever had that happen to you?
No.
Like, you get embarrassed.
So like, when I got slapped at graduation.
Oh, yeah, like when he got slapped at graduation. I know that was embarrassing.
Did I tell that story on the podcast yet?
I don't know if you have.
That's a story to tell.
It is a story to tell, bro. It's interesting. It's interesting. And it was just
Were you there?
Huh?
Were you there for that?
Nah, I didn't.
I
didn't like you back then. So.
Bitch.
I'm just kidding. He didn't really like to talk to me because I guess I was younger, and
I'm gonna get into that. I do want to talk about that too, like how I used to think back in high school about you and just everyone else.
Yeah, he used to think about me. But you can talk about that if you want.
Yeah.
Anyways, and the guy, I keep looking at the guy, bro, and he was just like, it looked like he wanted to cry.
Oh.
And it was an older guy. Like, he just looked like he was so sad. Like, his wife didn't let him do it. But I understand where she was coming from because he doesn't have a job yet.
Oh.
He's about to start his job in like in a week and a half.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like, we don't need to do this, but they only have one car. And I was like, if you ever need any help, you can contact me. You know, I'm happy to help you with whatever I can. You know, your first payment is not until 3 months. And so by the time he makes his first payment, he's gonna be at the job for like 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months and a half or whatever the case is. And then he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I was telling him, you know, I understand, you know, a happy wife is a happy life. You know, that's just how it is right now. You know, I love to make my girlfriend as happy as I can. You know, her and my son, they mean the world to me. You know, so I wouldn't want to do something without them. But at the same time, like, he was just like, man, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And then she asked him one more time. She literally told him straight out, I told you what to do. Whatever you're gonna do, I'm out. I'm leaving. She got in her car. She didn't leave though. And so we're signing the paperwork and everything, you know, and then all of a sudden his wife calls him while she's in the car. Yeah. And then I was like, hey, man, I don't want to bother you or nothing like that, but we're done here. Let's go ahead and go on the other side and get everything finalized and wrapped up. You're good to go in your brand new Camaro. It was a nice Camaro, though, and payments are real cheap, you know, like $200 a month, you know, on a 2015 Camaro with like 40,000 miles.
That's not bad.
It was a good deal.
He was getting a really good deal, you know, because it was one of our cars that we've had there for a long time, so we've had to get rid of it. Anyways, and then he gets into finance, and then the lady's in there. She just hands him one piece of paper to sign, and it's his, and he just backs up. He backs up, and I don't like to talk about people's business, but he just starts bawling his eyes out. This grown man, you know, and me, I just feel sad for the guy, you know, because he's like, he really wants the car, and I was like, damn, should I just buy it for him or what?
Chill.
Might as well, right?
I know what you mean. Yeah. You feel.
And then he said, man, I'm gonna come here tomorrow. And I'm going to have my wife help me choose out a vehicle. Okay. What I can do. And then, so hopefully I see him tomorrow and get him into something that's not sport. I really think that what it was, bro, I think she wanted him to get something safe.
Like a sedan?
Like a sedan. Something with 4 doors, because the Camaro always only comes with 2 doors. You know, so that's what it was. And he was like, I'll be there tomorrow morning if you guys will have me. I said, of course, man. But he said he's not going to go nowhere else just because of the way we treated him. And he said we treated him perfect, you know, other than the fact that the new guy kept looking at him and stuff, but
bitch. Why did we start talking about this? Why did we start talking about this?
Because you guys said it was awkward.
Oh,
like just an awkward situation, and how, like, I guess you could, like,
how good
are you on the spot?
Like
you know,
there's multiple cases when that's happened. You know, things are awkward and like.
I bet it happens a lot there.
It does.
I'm sure
that's the first time it's happened to me though.
Oh shit!
But like in life in general, like with friends and stuff, like friends and their family or friends and their girlfriend, you know, just. But that's just how I've always been. But I don't even know where I get it from. Honestly,
I was gonna ask you, like, where did that like charisma come from?
And it's honestly, bro, it's back in the day, man. It's just life was crazy back in the day for me. You know, especially when I was real, because I didn't have nothing growing up. And you know how people nowadays are like, man, I came up from the slums. I came from nothing. How's that song go by Drake? Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Yeah. It's basically like that for real, man. It was just like I had nothing.
Were you like poor?
I wouldn't necessarily say poor, because I mean we always had food. We had a house. I never really.
Have you? Wait, I don't know.
I just didn't have like, how my mom says, cosas de marca.
Yeah, but
like Adidas and stuff like that. You know, like I bet you can't guess how old I was when I got my first phone. Just try to take a guess.
Hold on. Let me figure something out real quick. Were you born here in Texas?
I was born in Canada.
No, you weren't.
No, I'm just kidding.
I
was born like literally. It was crazy. I was born right on the border, right on El Paso. So my mom. Who was it? My mom and somebody else. My sister. I think my real dad's mom were in the car. We were just driving, and my mom's water broke while we're driving to Texas, to El Paso.
From where? From Mexico?
From Mexico. So it was right on the border. Her water broke while we were like right there on the border.
What the fuck?
So literally, I could have been born like.
Yeah.
Right there. But there was a hospital right in El Paso, so that's why I was born right there. What else we were talking about?
Yeah, I just want to know what you were born. Okay, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, because I was like, where did that charisma come from? Like, were you raised somewhere else?
I'm a sureño.
So, wait, hold on. From El Paso, when did you move to Waco?
When I was 5.
Okay.
But we had a reason for why we moved to El Paso. Like my real dad, I've never met my real dad.
Wow.
I probably met him when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old.
but you don't remember.
that's
I don't even remember because I don't mind talking about it because I don't think he's ever gonna see it. I mean, if he sees it, I hope he hits me up. It's like, hey, mijo, you know. I'm just kidding. Now, my dad, he was an alcoholic. So from what I'm told, but like when my mom was giving birth, he was smuggling drugs from Texas to Mexico. So he got locked up that same day I was born.
Damn.
So on my birth certificate, there's no dad on there. You know.
Damn,
And like I remember when I was younger, I would ask my mom like, "Hey, what's my dad's name?"
For real?
You know, is his name like Cristiano Ronaldo or something?
Well, I have a question though about that. I've never had I never asked this, but I've never asked this question. But like I'm cool with you, so I don't feel weird. When you're a kid, like, did you know, like, you didn't have a dad?
When I was not really because my mom she got married. I have a stepdad.
Yeah.
I've had a stepdad since I was 5 years old.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we were okay, but we've never had a really good relationship.
Yeah.
Here and there, but that's just the way he is. He's a white guy.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't really want to.
No, that's cool, but
I don't mind talking about it.
But as a kid, then you never really thought about it, or you kind of knew the whole time.
Not really until I was like, maybe in junior high or something. Like, man, I wonder who my real dad is. Because obviously I know that guy's not my dad. He's like as bright as his light right here. You know, he's white.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, well, my dad was alcoholic, and then one day he just tried to grab me and move and just run away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so my mom was like,
What the fuck?
My mom found me because he went.
Oh, he actually took you?
Yeah, he actually took me. So he went to his mom's house and was just hiding me there. And
like,
then,
baby you?
I was like 3.
Oh.
3 or 4. Or whatever. It's crazy. And then so my mom one day just grabbed me and she just moved here to Texas. And we lived in a garage. We lived in her sister's garage.
For real?
In a garage. We lived in there for like 3 years.
Damn.
Wow.
In a garage.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. A lot of people don't really know about it, bro. And like, people now, they're like, man, Erick's he's living life. He's doing this. Because I really had nothing, bro. Like, nothing, bro, when I was younger. And then, I'm that one guy that, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but I feel like I was gifted to be good at a lot of things, bro. Like, I once had a friend, you know Daniel Perez? Shout out to my boy Daniel Perez.
That's fine.
Got
that shit out.
Yeah.
No.
He once told me, he said, bro, can I cuss on here?
Yeah, you can cuss.
Okay. Man, he said, bro, I fucking hate you. And I said, why? He said, because everything you do, bro, you're just so good at it. You know, like, baseball.
That is true, though.
Like, soccer, I was okay at soccer, but I never even played soccer. And when I just tried out, I'm like, okay, cool. But I had, like, what else was it? Basketball. He always thinks he can. But, you know.
I'm going to beat you.
Okay, we'll see. And then when we see, and then we have you back on I come back on this podcast, we're going to say,
I'll say it on the next podcast.
Yeah, you can say it. Bet, for sure. Everything, but bowling.
He's good at bowling.
Pool.
I bet you're good at Topgolf, too.
I've never been a Topgolf, but I'm pretty sure. Just because, you know, not to be cocky or nothing, bro, but
it's just that natural talent.
It is.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying.
Yeah. It is. I like to say, like, if you got it, you flaunt it, bro. You got it, you flaunt it. Cause I feel like I got it. Unless I know I don't got it, then I know I don't got it.
Yeah.
You know.
So, as a kid, you didn't really have much then.
At all, bro. Like, you never guessed when it was when I got my first phone. Just take it. How old were you when you got your first phone?
My gosh, I think I was like about 14 years old.
14? And what kind of phone was it?
It was a stupid little like Android, like one button Android type of thing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What about you?
Super slow.
I was in.
Weren't you like 6 when you got your first phone?
No, bro.
I'm just kidding.
I was in like 7th. No, I was like in 8th grade when I got my first phone.
For real?
And I didn't even have it. I had to share it with my sister.
Bro. So my first phone was my freshman year in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't even a phone. It was an iPod. It was an iPod that I had to use Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi on?
Like, I used that little...
You did that shit too, didn't you?
Yeah, for a while.
That little, what was it called?
Like a text message?
A little text message app where you can only use internet.
Yeah.
You call off of it too, you know, and I was like, man, I got this iPod and this and that. I remember all my friends, they got cars, they got the newest iPhone, this and that. I'm over here with my iPod, just chilling, you know, thinking I'm the shit because I just got an iPod.
You are like a year younger than us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 22. How old are you? 23? 23?
Yeah. Wow, yeah, I'm about to be 23 too.
Oh, so about this. What year did you graduate?
2016.
Yeah. Oh, I graduated in 2014.
You turned 23. No, you turned 22. Are you 22 or 21 right now?
I'm 22 already.
You
Am
turn. Are you 22 or 21?
I'm 22.
You turn 23 in December, right? I know your birthday in December.
Yeah. Well, you know my birthday.
I don't know what day, but I know it's in December.
Bro, everybody remembers my birthday. I don't know how everybody remembers my birthday, but they just know that Erick Carrillo's birthday is on December. Yeah. I remember that Erick's birthday.
Is it on the 13th or the 14th?
15th.
Okay.
See, and they know the date like pretty close.
Yeah.
I would say, but it's only 10 days before Christmas. And everybody was like, but I don't remember nobody. I don't even remember my sister's birthday.
Damn. That's weird. I only know my dad's birthday.
Why your dad? Well, you always had a good relationship with your dad, right?
Been alright.
Yeah. Well,
Growing up.
better than
Growing
me.
up, yeah. Yeah. And right now, not as good as I want it to be.
Like, yeah.
But, so, okay, what is it like seeing you and your iPod and seeing everyone? Because in high school, like, I feel like you got that pressure, like, oh, there's cool kids.
I was bullied, bro. Believe it or not, I was bullied back then.
Well, you were kind of I bet you probably got bullied for, like, being fat.
I was skinny, though.
No, you were kind of chubby. When you were, like, a kid, I know you were chubby.
Yeah, I was kind of chubby. Yeah, I had,
So growing
I had
up,
like
you
3
were
chins.
bullied.
I was bullied, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. I mean, I used to wear FUBUs. I used to wear like.
This is what you mean by like off-brand.
Off-brand. You never heard of FUBUs?
I've heard of FUBUs.
FUBUs. I told my girlfriend one time, like, you ever heard of FUBUs? Like, what are FUBUs?
I used to rock some FUBUs.
Bro?
Hell yeah.
FUBUs.
But I used to wear those in high school, bro. I wore my
You wore
freshman year.
FUBUs in high school?
My freshman
yeah,
year,
I bet you
bro.
got fired up.
No, it was
that.
my 8th and 9th grade year. Yeah.
Okay.
During my freshman year.
Flame for
My
that,
freshman
right?
year, I was like, yeah, bro. I was bullied, but at the same time, people knew that I was like, he's okay. But you know how people were back in the day, bro. They
Right.
bullied everybody, bro.
Exactly.
I remember once, there was just one kid. He just wanted to punch me in the face, just to punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Literally, I swear, bro. You can ask Daniel.
Sure.
Yeah, Daniel Press. He knows about it. Shout out to Daniel Press again. Look at that.
Well, that's fine.
Anyways, and he was like, bro, I just somebody dared me to punch you in the face.
He punched you?
And literally, he said, okay, bro. I told him, I said, well, can you just not do it here on the bus? I used to ride the bus too.
Wait, this guy told you
Somebody dared me to punch you, and me, bro, I was a pussy back then, bro.
you were just like, okay, but not in front of everybody.
Yeah.
No, Daniel was there. There's other couple people. He actually did it in front of Pedro's house. You remember Pedro?
Yeah.
Guerrero? Because he lived pretty close. He was like, all right, bro, I got to do it because he dared me to. And
What
I was a
the
pussy,
fuck?
bro. And I was like, okay, this was like
Kind of.
6th grade, 7th grade, something like that, bro. Because I didn't have nothing, bro. I was Mexican, bro. But I know he couldn't beat me at baseball, though. I can tell you that right now. And then I was like, bro, can you at least put a shirt on your hand or something before you punch me in the face? And this was the kind of thing you see on the movies.
Yeah.
You know, like when they just like take your lunch money and stuff like that.
No, yeah.
Give you an Uncle
Yeah,
sandwich?
bro.
A knuckle sandwich and give you the little. That's what the knuckle sandwich is, right? When they go like this.
I don't know. I thought it was when they actually punched you.
I don't even know.
And then anyway, bro, he put
Did
his
he
shirt
punch
on.
you?
He put his shirt on, and he was like, "Are you ready?" And he just literally just straight just like this, bro, just jawed me, bro. I'm crying, bro. And I was like, "All right, man, can I go, bro? Please, can I
Damn.
go?" This and that. He just left, bro.
To me, yeah.
I've been bullied when I was younger, when I was like 8, 7.
Mm-hmm.
This kid would always mess with me, just punch me, hit me. But never in the face, just always in the body. Just like, oh, boom.
Bruh. I was bullied by a girl. That
Oh,
had a
you told me
crush
about
on
this.
bro.
She had a crush on you.
She had a crush
That's
on
that
me.
movie stuff for real, right there.
And I hated this girl so bad, bro, for bullying me. And
For real?
why are you bullying me? Like you, I was a pussy.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything to her, and I was just like okay with it,
Mm-hmm.
If she said like somebody dared me to punch you, like I'd be
She
like,
got,
okay,
I got a punch.
like,
Okay, I get it.
just kind of
Yeah.
accept it.
I bet they won't dare you to kiss me though.
But it's crazy though, because as a kid, you're kind of just like, oh fuck, like you don't know what to do.
But honestly, I feel like all of that shit just shapes you, to who you are.
It is, bro. And that's why, like, nowadays, like, I try to help everybody as much as I can, bro. Like, I hate seeing, like, you ever go to the grocery store, I'm not trying to throw slugs at people. Like, you see, like, people who are, like, smoking cigarettes in their car and they have kids in their back seat. I just feel terrible.
You feel guilty for
I
that.
feel terrible for those guys. Like, man, I just want to do something, I want to just, like, throw water in the car, just let that cigarette out or something, bro.
Yeah.
I try to help as much people as I can, but I feel like to this day, bro, I feel like I'm the nicest person anybody will ever meet. I don't really seem like it nowadays, but I feel like I am, bro. I got Barrel. He tries to bully me at work. You know that?
That's not true.
That's
not true.
So that's
But,
why he's gonna get, bro.
Man, I could just imagine you guys giving each other wedgies and stuff.
Boy, but man, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know you got fucking
I was bullied, bro. Yeah, and then I started losing weight, bro. I started playing sports, and then people realized like.
When did you start playing soccer?
Well, my freshman year, I tried out for the soccer team just to try out. I never even played soccer before that, and I made varsity my freshman year, bro. But I was also on the JV team though, because I was on varsity. Oh, I was on, and that was like a second string.
Did you get playing time in freshman year? Mm-hmm. See,
so you know what year did you graduate? 16. Alvaro's last year and my year, we had the same amount of goals.
Oh, I do remember that. I was so salty about that.
And I was like a sophomore, bro, or whatever the case is, or a junior.
I was so mad about that.
We were the leading scorers, bro, and
we finished the year like that.
Yeah, and it was like 7 or 8 goals for the year, but we were like, I was like, damn, I got it like that. And I used to always look up to Alvaro in soccer. Alvaro was Jesse and Brian. Mm-hmm. Brian to this day, I still talk, bro. What's going on, man? We need to get back out there on the pitch, bro. You know?
Yeah, I haven't really talked to him.
You haven't talked to him at all?
Yeah.
But yeah, but with soccer, bro, that was like, damn, okay. My main sport, bro, bet you can't guess what it is.
It's not basketball. I mean, you talk about it a lot.
Well, I'm gonna go take a piss. I can keep talking.
You gonna take a piss?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay. You gonna give me one too?
Yeah, I got you.
Is there another round?
I guess.
For the 3 of us?
Now we gotta wait.
Good.
I appreciate it. We're trying not to talk.
Please.
What's up, bro?
You ever seen those videos, bro? It's like,
yeah, they do that. I can't even. I'm not even gonna try, bro. Why am I gonna embarrass myself like that? You know?
Nah, bro. I'll talk about that in a second, bro.
Yeah.
You ever listen to David Dobrik's podcast?
No, I don't.
What?
You know, he's actually from where I live. Like, he literally lives. He's like a neighborhood away from me, like where I used to live.
Wait, for real?
David Dobrik, he's from Vernon Hills. I'm from Underline. Literally, it's like 5 minutes away.
Vernon Hills is in where, California?
Illinois.
Oh, shit. What? I thought he lived in California.
He's from Illinois.
What?
Yeah, bro. He's literally like, he used to, well, he I guess like 10 minutes away from me, you know? Like,
even if it was an hour away from me. What?
Yeah,
no
bro.
way.
I'm serious. It's crazy.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
You ever drove by his house?
No. I'm not like a big fan of him or anything. But it's funny, bro, because...
You only two.
Dang.
And what's for me?
That's fine. You can have
That's
the other
okay,
one.
bro.
That's
But yeah, there's this one place called Portillo's. There's a Portillo's that we live nearby, and David Dobrik's pictures on there. Like
he lives a block away from David Dobrik.
Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah.
And that's where he lives now, right?
No, he lives in Hillary now, nigga.
Yeah.
Dang, I need to stop saying it. I'm the one saying it the most.
Nigga.
I've said it twice already.
Nigga.
You can drink that. He's 1 beer in or extra.
That's messed up, but he gonna do your own cousin like that.
He drank the beer. He drank all of them too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had a day off yesterday.
I was telling him, but you ever listen to David Dobrik's podcast?
Is it good?
I've sat in the car just listening to his podcast.
Dude, he's gonna
funny.
Crush it. He's gonna crush it. I told you, right?
You told me about it, that he had like the D'Amelio.
D'Amelio's on there. And
I can get her on.
No, you can't.
It's gonna take me a couple messages though, but I can get her on.
I wish. But damn, I told David Dobrik's gonna kill it. He's gonna be like number 1.
What do you mean?
In the podcast.
Overtake Joe Rogan?
Nah.
He's already
then
up
he's
there,
not number 1.
He's gonna be up there, but
Joe
he's
Rogan's number 1.
I know. Then he'll be 2. He'll be number 2.
You know the guy he's with? He used to be homeless. He literally just met him on the street.
Who?
What's his name?
David Dobrik?
No, the old guy. What's his name?
What old guy? The guy that David Dobrik's with, the old guy.
Yeah, that he's on his podcast.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
He used to be poor, like homeless.
For real?
Yeah. Are we still recording? Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm gonna use some of this. That's cool.
Bad.
But
what were we just talking about?
I don't even know. I know we were talking about still the past and how you like being nice and shit.
Play soccer. I was asking about.
What sport?
What do you think was my sport, bro? Like
I know this.
It's not basketball.
It wasn't soccer.
Okay, bad. Fuck me, right?
No, like it isn't, because I mean, I know you guys talk about basketball, but I'm assuming it's not basketball.
I kill it at basketball.
So what is it?
I used to have black people tell. I don't know. Can I say black people?
Yeah, you can say black people.
Can I say?
No.
No, not that. I feel bad for saying black people, but I used to have my friends who are black, but they be like, "But you go hard for a Mexican."
Yeah.
Like but in our school, you don't really try out for the basketball team.
Yeah.
You're black. You're on the team.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was at our school, bro. Like they don't really just say, "Oh, cool, Mexican. Come on."
Yeah, you need to get the fuck out of here.
And my school, bro, was baseball.
Baseball.
Like baseball, like you know how I think I got good. This one I give a shout out to my stepdad. Because what he used to do, but it's kind of fucked up what he did, but not really. He would put me up against a chain link fence and just chunk baseballs at me, bro, hard. He said, if you don't want to get hit, you better catch him with the glove. He'll give me a glove, obviously, you know, but like now, but my reflexes of catching everything, bro, throwing them, everything, bro, like it's there. How far do you think I can throw a baseball?
How far?
Not to toot my own horn.
Okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
60 yards.
60 yards?
Yeah.
Toot my horn? Or not to...
Be cocky?
No, not to...
Talk about yourself?
Toot my own horn, bro.
The fuck? Yeah, you don't even have a horn.
True.
Yeah, you ever heard that saying? Not to toot my horn? Well, if I stand from one end zone, like, you know, so this is the end zone where you score a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
From behind it. I go from behind it to the other side of the end zone.
Get out of here.
I swear. I've done it in soccer practice.
No one knows that.
I swear, bro.
Try out, bro.
That was my dream, bro. I wanted to play for the Texas Rangers when I was growing up. Yeah. But it cost money to try out, and obviously we didn't have money back in the day, bro.
That's crazy. Did you ever go play at by the high school in the tennis courts?
Mm-hmm. At those apartments, what are the apartments called?
The Bordeaux?
The Bordeaux? Yeah, all the time, bro.
Did you go when I was there?
Mm-hmm. I went one time with your dad. You used to bring your dad all the time. Remember, I used to nutmeg you, your dad.
But I remember that. It got so. I think I told you about this. I think I mentioned in the podcast too, where you talked about the soccer stories. That like I kind of started that, bro. Like, I told hey, let's go play.
Were you really?
Yeah, and I was like, well, we're gonna go, and I was like, oh, there's these tennis courts. Right? I was like, oh, fuck it, come on, let's go to the tennis courts. So then people started telling people, and then it just started, and then it became a thing.
Like everybody said, you trying to play at the Bordeaux? Yeah. There's a tennis court right there on La Vega too.
That's the one we started playing at. Mm-hmm. Did you ever get to play that one?
No. All the time. Yeah.
And then.
Bro, I was bullied, but I wasn't that bullied, bro. Gosh.
But I remember, like, I was like, when not you, but I remember Pedro, and I remember Brian, and I was like, who the fuck are these kids? Because I was in high school, and I was big headed in high school, especially my first like 2 years there. You know, I was like,
in soccer, yeah, he thought he was the shit.
Yeah,
you were the shit. You were good.
I was good, but I was also a pussy. I wish I would have done a lot more, like, you know. But anyway,
bro, I was more of a heavier set guy, so I bet you can't guess what position I played, bro, in high school. And I was still fat, bro. Like
striker.
Huh? Yeah. I was a forward, bro.
Yeah.
And I was always
a finish.
Yeah, but I was always a starting forward.
Damn.
But I never ended the whole. I'd be tired, bro. I was fat. You know, I played for like maybe 15 minutes. Then I rest for like 20 minutes, and I go back on. And then when it comes to throw-ins, even if it's like whatever throw-ins, they're like I always the throw-ins, bro. My junior, my senior year, just because I throw them from the sideline. Right where the goal is at, bro. Just all the time. Just so it gives everybody a chance. Like, it's kind of like a corner kick, you know?
I know what you mean.
So we get unlimited corner kicks when it's a throw-in.
Boy, so unlimited. Mm-hmm. But I remember those days when I first started to, like, get to know, like, the younger people from La Vega. And I was, like, always like, oh, who is these guys? But then I was like, oh, like, fuck it. Like, if they're going to play on a soccer team, like, let's try and, like, you know, like, play with them.
You did not think that.
I swear. I was like, if they're going to play with a soccer team. And I remember I was always like, I was very welcoming. Because I was like real cool with the young guys. Like, oh, yeah, come on, play, whatever. Like,
but you weren't like how you are now, though. You used to be like, okay, yeah, you want to play? Yeah. All right, come on. But you really didn't even talk to nobody.
Yeah, nah.
You didn't really talk to them.
I thought
like, hey, what's your name, you know?
Yeah,
my name's Pegasus, or whatever the case is.
Pegasus.
You know?
Well, I thought I was too good, though. I didn't even lie.
Yeah, he thought he was real cocky.
Yeah. And then I remember that. But see, I didn't even start fucking with you till like sophomore or junior year.
When did we?
And I think the only reason why I was cool with you was because of Ricardo or Eloy. It was one of them two. I remember
how I started getting close. Ricardo, I used to live next to Ricardo, and then we moved back into our old house, and we were just always close. But I can't remember when we like started getting cool.
But I think we got real cool after I was out of high school.
Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot. I can't remember for what though.
I think it was Eloy.
Was it Eloy?
I think so. Because I was always real close to Eloy. Yeah. And then, but it was funny because
I stopped talking for $10.
We stopped talking over $20. That shit's funny. I didn't
get they were really good friends, bro.
But it was his motherfucking fault,
bro. What was it, on a FIFA game or no?
I think it was like Crossbar or something,
bro. And they literally like hated each other.
I didn't hate him, but I was like, he's not talking to me.
He was petty because Eloy got mad at him because he didn't want to pay him $20 that he.
Because I didn't have $20.
Boy, oh
he still hasn't paid him to this day.
I remember when we got on the mic, I was like, "Hey, fuck?" I was like, "Hey, cuz, you still mad with him $20?"
Was that the first time you talked to him in a while or no?
Yeah, that was the first time I spoke to him since.
And that was like when he moved back.
No, actually, he hit me up on Facebook.
Same
Or I
bro.
hit him up. I forgot. He was just like, "What's up, bro? How you been?"
Did you tell him I'm sorry?
No. Shout out Eloy.
For real, but that's crazy.
I wish he could get on this podcast, but I feel like his shy ass won't.
Nah, he's always working, bro. He's like he became a like an indoor guy. Like he's working hard. He works a lot, and he'll just stay home, bro, and rest, and then go the next day and go back to work, bro.
He's always been like that. He's always wanted to be like that too.
Yeah, I know he's probably trying to save up money and get a house or something, or get himself something. But them soccer days, bro,
They were fun.
they were fun until I broke my leg, bro. Were you there when I broke my
No,
leg?
that's the one day I wasn't there.
So this is where you hung up the boots. Did you broke your leg or
No,
something?
no. It was my...
He was trying to show off.
I wasn't... So what was it? So the first time I ever broke my leg was in 7th grade. A fat white girl fell on my foot.
You gonna get
I remember her. Her name was Kayla. I remember her. We were going back to try to catch a little ball, and I fell, and then she fell on top of it and just snapped my ankle.
What the
It just
fuck?
like she fell on it, bro. Like
That's
she
crazy.
it just broke. What was her last name? It was Kayla Barrows. I remember that's what it was. And my ankle just, it was gone. It wasn't even bad, bro. It was like a hairline fracture, but it was still, I had to get a cast and everything. And it happened like right at the end of the school year. So I was in most of the summer in a cast, bro.
Wow.
That sucks.
And then once we were in, and this is like, so say this is like what was it, my junior year? It was my sophomore year then. We were out there playing at those fields by the high school. And man, to this day, people still make fun of me how I broke my leg. You know how it was how I broke it?
I remember your stupid ass.
So
What happened?
the ball went out of bounds, and me trying to be cool, because I used to have a foot, bro. Like, I could punt it. I can do everything, bro. And I wanted to just kick the fuck out of that ball. So I went to kick the mess out of it, bro, and I missed the ball. And I kicked the ground.
Oh, no.
When I kicked the ground, my ankle snapped in half, bro.
That same ankle?
That same ankle.
Oh, God damn.
And people always make fun of me to this day, bro. Like, you can't even kick a soccer ball. You kick the ground. I was gonna kill that ball, bro.
Yeah.
I remember because everybody would tell me like, "Bro, Erick broke his ankle." I'm like, "How? He kicked the ground." I'm like, "What the fuck? You mean he kicked the ground?"
I was gonna kill that ball, bro. And so we used to live close to the school. And you know how I didn't have a phone? I had an iPod.
Yeah.
You know, I had to walk home on a broken ankle. I had to
remember
walk
that,
home.
Brian.
So when I was walking home, I can't remember who walked with me. I think it was Brian or somebody or
I think
Pedro.
yeah.
And I was literally walking, but dragging one foot. So I'd take a step and drag the other foot. Take a step, drag the other foot.
Good
So I'm walking like a zombie home, bro. And then when I got home, I didn't even tell my mom what happened. I just walked straight and went straight to my room, and then I went to sleep, and I woke up crying, bro, because my ankle was just. I took my sock off. That thing was fat, purple. It was like disgusting, bro. My mom freaked out. She's like, "What's going on? This and that." She thought maybe something happened when I was sleeping, you know.
Boy.
And I went to the hospital, and they took an X-ray. And that thing was just literally it snapped fully in half, bro.
That's crazy. Fuck that.
I was in the cast for a long time.
That
It
shit was crazy though. I was like, "You dumb, bro."
Yeah, people still make fun of me to this day. Even my math teacher was like, she gives me shit for it all the time. Miss Glockner, you Miss Glockner?
Yeah, I
Remember her?
Yeah.
She used to always make fun of me. She's like, "You say you can play soccer, but you can't even kick a ball. Come
That's
on
funny,
now."
bro.
She was. I miss Miss Glockner though, man.
But why? How did you start working at Burger King?
So, you know how we just talked about it. How I didn't have nothing, man. So, I couldn't wait to get my first job.
I do remember that.
You know, I bet you probably didn't know what my first job was.
Burger King.
Mm-mm.
Bushes.
My life is
Bushes?
crazy, bro. My life is not bushes, bro. So when I turned 15?
Yeah.
The day after my birthday, right after school, I went to go apply at
CC's.
CC's Pizza. So I went to go apply, and I walked, because we had a CC's Pizza right by La Vega. You know what I'm talking about? I applied. He gave me the job, and I'm excited, bro. I went home. They gave me a shirt and a hat. I'm telling my mom, I got a job. I'm going to have money now. You know, this and that. And me, because, you know, I didn't have nothing. So I've always seen everybody else this and that. I want to be able to buy my own stuff, this and that. Anyways, I go to school. I have my uniform, my backpack. You know, I'm showing everybody, hey, look at this, you know. Look at this. I show them the hat. They're like, "You got a job?"
Yeah.
15, because not that many people want to get a job at 15, you know.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And then I go to work. I'm at work for an hour,
Uh-huh.
and I get fired.
What?
You got
from my
fired?
first job. I worked there for an hour. So apparently what happened, the boss before that didn't know that you can't work there when you're 15.
Oh.
So he said, hey, you can't work here. When you turn 16, we'll be glad to have you. He gave me my $750 in cash, and I went home.
He
That's what I was getting
he paid you for an hour,
Yeah,
right?
because that's
So
what I
it was
worked.
like
Yeah.
$750. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's funny.
And it broke my heart, bro. Broke my heart.
For real?
Broke my heart.
I would have.
God. Damn.
Think about it. When you get your first job and you get fired after an hour.
Yeah.
You just tell your mom,
I mean,
you're like,
yeah, bro, you're like showing off your uniform, your hat, like.
everything to everybody, and then you go to school like, how'd work go? It's alright, bro. I mean, I gotta go back again today and everything, but not really.
Oh,
And then when I turned 16, it was me and Pedro. We just went to go apply for work. That's when you really.
He worked there too, right?
And me and him got hired at Burger King at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. But me, it's not that cockiness, but I got it down real quick. Everything at Burger King, I got it down like it was like nothing. And then he quit, and I was still there. I worked there for like 3 years.
But what was the reason behind like you wanting to work so much? Because we would, like you said earlier when we were talking, you said you would play soccer games and go to work.
Mm-hmm. But it was while I was at Burger King, bro, and I was like, I gotta give me a car. I don't want to have to.
And I was like, what? When do you sleep?
I really think it was because I wanted to fit in with other people.
For real?
Because other people, they'll have their moms buy them a car, but they have their phone. They'll have this and that. You know, like, damn, like, I want some of that stuff too. I think that's really what
like
it was.
You really wanted, like you were so, like you wanted to work so hard to want to fit in with everybody.
Basically, I wanted to fit in with everybody, bro. Like, I didn't have nothing.
I have a question now for that. Why did you want to fit in? Like, what was the reason? Like, is it just like...
Probably because of bullying, bro. Because I was bullied and I was like, I feel left out, you know. I never thought about, like, you know, like, doing, like, cutting myself or anything like that. But that's just not how it was.
Yeah.
But I think that's really what it was. I just wanted to fit in. And then in my mind, I'm like, if you work hard, you'll get it. Like, you'll be able to get anything you want, basically.
So when did the mindset started changing from fitting in to, like, more of, like, really just working for you?
When I was working at Burger King, I would get off at Burger King closed at 2:00.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we would have soccer games at what? What
7:30.
Fridays, Tuesdays and Fridays?
Yeah.
Fridays at what time? 7:30 or whatever. After the soccer games, I would have my uniform and I would go right into work.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
You know, because I didn't want to tell the manager like, no, I can't come into work. I didn't mind work, and because I didn't have a good relationship at home, bro.
I do.
That's probably another big reason as well why I wanted to work and not be at home. I didn't have a really close relationship. My mom, I know my mom loved me. I love my mom to death, bro, you know. But I had my stepdad. We weren't like, it wasn't there, you know, like how it should be, you know. So instead of me wanting to go home, nothing else I can do but go work. Might as well go make some money, right? You know.
Yeah.
So after soccer games, she knows that I would just go to work. I would walk to work, walk right back home, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You would walk?
To Burger King, yeah.
Oh, but you were still living over there, right?
In Bellmead, yeah. So it was like maybe 15, 20 minutes to walk, bro. That's it. But soccer games, bro, soccer games over at what, 9:30, 10 o'clock? I was going from 10 to 2 o'clock, and then go home.
Shit.
And after I was making money, I was like, see if I can buy me a car.
Mm-hmm.
I bought me a car, but my first car was a 2015. No, 2011 Chevy Malibu.
Damn.
Remember, it was white.
I do remember that.
I remember, bro. My first somewhat kind of car was a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but I only used it for school and back after a while. My sophomore year.
Yeah.
You know, people in sophomore year, they already have themselves a nice car. You know, they have themselves a Mustang, this and that. With their moms. What was your first car?
My first car was a 1999 Volkswagen Passat. That shit was old. But I was so happy.
My shit was
when I got
1992, bro.
Damn.
What was it? Oh, you still have it here, don't you?
Nah, that was another one. It was a little red car. They called it
Red
a Stuart
car.
Little car. Were you there for that?
I think I
They would
was.
roast me for that. Like, your Stuart
I think I
Little car.
was.
You were probably the one who started it, knowing you.
I probably wasn't me. It probably was me. No, I probably wasn't.
I
me.
think you were. Stuart Little. It was either you or Eloy. Because that's the only people I really fucked with back in the day.
For real?
And it was freshman, sophomore year.
I can't remember that car, bro, like at all. I'm trying to picture it, but I can picture it a little bit, but not really.
I'll show you a picture after.
No,
But
no, show it to me right now.
My phone's recording.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. And then what we're talking about, my car.
You got your car.
And
How
I
did
didn't
that feel
wanna- I
getting
didn't
your
wanna
car at the age?
Bro, I remember once I went shop. I went with my mom, and then we seen it on this lot, and I was like, "Can we get it?" You know, and she was like, "Oh, well, you can't get it by yourself." My mom co-signed with me, but I remember when she co-signed for me.
Yeah.
And it was the best feeling, bro. Whenever they said, okay, this is where your payments are at. It was like $312.
Damn.
Payments. But I didn't pay for, I didn't have no phone because I didn't have no phone bill. You know, I didn't have no phone. I had an iPod. I had an iPod bill. But it's about buy anything, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's all I have to worry about.
Did you even have like a debit card?
The card that they used to pay me at Burger King, but it wasn't a debit card.
Oh,
It wasn't.
right.
I didn't have a bank account. It was just how they paid you there.
Yeah.
You know, it was crazy. And I was like, $312? That's easy. I can do that, you know? Yeah. And then I got my first car, and I was like, bet. And then it was in my junior year. I was still working at Burger King, but I had a little bit more room. Like, I get off at 2, and I'd just go do whatever I wanted to go do, bro. Mm-hmm. I just wouldn't go home. And I remember once my mom wanted to say, you have to quit the job. I don't want you coming home at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, but I don't remember what I would go do, but I was crazy back then, bro. Like, not crazy,
but wild.
I just didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
So I would go to my friend's house and play FIFA, bro. Yeah. Brian's house. I go to Brian's house and play FIFA. You know, and then my senior year came around. Was I still working at Burger King my senior year?
I think you were, bro.
Pretty sure I was. I got fired, bro, one day.
What?
I remember this. We were with fucking the Temple team when you got fired.
I got fired from Burger King, bro. It broke my heart. But it was really me. I had already had like 50 write-ups from showing up late. Yeah. And this once, I was, what was I doing? I was supposed to go in at 5, but I fell asleep after school. I didn't show up there until like 8:30. 8:30, bro. I remember I went in. I was like, man, my heart was beating. Not thinking I was getting fired, but like, I'm finna get in trouble. He called me in his office. He's like, hey, I gotta let you go. You know, we hate to see you go, you know, but one point it's gotta stop. You know, and at that point, I was gonna transition to become one of the managers there.
Oh wow!
You know,
just because you can keep talking.
Yeah,
I got a small bladder. You can keep going with Johnny. I kind of know this part already.
And then I got fired, bro, and I was like, that's when I start worrying, bro. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Mm-hmm. Like, how am I gonna pay my car? This and that. I'm like, damn, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. So I went to go apply everywhere. I went to apply at CC's again. Yeah. That's the first job. What did I say? The first one was at Pizza Hut?
No, it was CC's.
It was CC's. So I went to go apply again at CC's. Mm-hmm. And they hired me. Yeah. They hired me right there on the spot. Like, man, thank goodness. It was a little bit less money. But, I mean, it was like 25 cents less. But it was still like $8 an hour. You know, that's nothing back now. Like, now people make $8 an hour. Yeah. Like, it's hard. It's a hard life for them. Definitely. You know. And I got hired there. And then I got hired at a taqueria. What's it called? Las Trancas on La Salle? Yeah. At the same time. So I was working both jobs.
Oh, I remember you were working
both jobs. But at Las Trancas, bro, they don't close until 4 o'clock in the mornings. Damn. So my mom, she was pissed, bro. She was like, nah, you can't do that. But I was still doing it. And then I worked at CC's for a week. Mm-hmm. And the job that called me was Red Lobster, bro. Mm-hmm. They called me ever since then, bro. And that changed my life for Red Lobster, bro. Not even gonna lie.
For real?
Yeah, because I started as a... He called me, he said, come in for an interview. And he said, hey, you know, what are you doing now? Like, I'm working at CC's and the taqueria. He said, how are they paying you there? They're paying me $8 an hour here, but it's cash on the table that you don't get taxed or nothing, you know? And then Pizza Hut, I'm getting paid like $7.75 or something like that, bro. CC's.
Said it again.
He said, talk about me, bro, you know? And then he was like, okay. I mean, what are you looking to get paid here? I mean, if I get paid $9 an hour, that'd be great. Yeah. You know, he said, how about 11?
Wow.
Damn. And I said, 11? He said, why? You look like a pretty good guy. I mean, that's what the minimum starting wages here. I mean, it's hard, but it was hard, bro. Remember when you first started working at Red Lobster?
Yeah. It wasn't too bad for me. Like, it was hard, but I kind of already been through some shit like that because of the Sawgrass. Mm.
Yeah. And I worked, bro, and from Red Lobster, I literally moved my way up, bro. Like, I did everything. They said, hey, I need you to go do that. I'm there. 100% there. You. Like, I did everything, bro. Right before I quit, bro, I'm pretty sure I knew more than a lot of the managers there, bro. Wow. Yeah, but I was a manager there for a little bit. But I knew everything, bro. I knew, like, the recipes. Like, they were my kneecap, bro.
But yeah, you know by, like,
I knew
ounces, cups,
ounces, cup, like, how to make this and that, everything, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, Did the hardworking part, like at Red Lobster, did that just still come from like the ethic you had at
It
Burger
was,
King?
bro. And then at that point, I'm already like, man, I know I'm a hard worker. I gotta work hard because I want to be able to get more stuff and be able to have money when my friends go out to eat, go out to party, go out to out of town, go bowling. You know, I don't have to rely on nobody. And that's basically how it was. And then I had, you know how I said, my stepdad, we didn't have a good relationship and stuff. So I was paying rent at my house.
For real?
That was at my parents' house, basically. You know, most kids, bro, in high school, they don't pay rent. You know? And so
that's
I was
crazy.
Like, and I was like, I was having to pay $300 in rent, bro.
Jesus.
You know, and that's because I didn't have a good relationship with him, bro, you know, so I was already wanting to leave. Like, not because I was paying rent, because I know in life you got to do that, but I mean, who makes their child pay rent?
Yeah.
You know, it was fucked up, bro. And then I was working there for, how long was I working at Red Lobster? I worked there for like 3.5 years.
I thought it was longer.
I was like 3.5 years, almost 4 years.
Shit.
Yeah. But in 6 months, and they knew that I was working hard, bro, I got a raise, bro. Damn. And like, I got a raise.
How much were you getting paid?
You really want to know how much I was getting paid? Okay, so I
never got to know this.
He always used to ask me that, bro.
And you lied to me. You told me like, cause I was getting paid either 11 or 12. I think I was getting paid 12 on like when I was on the grill.
I told you good on the grill. So what was I doing? After 6 months, he said, "Hey, you want to work as a grill master? You're in charge of the fish, steaks, all the important stuff." And the lady, I've been telling her that I wanted to do that because I want to make more money. And she literally told me, "You tell me how much you want to make." You know? And I said, "Well, I want to make $15 an hour." And she was like, "I probably can't give you $15 an hour, but I can give you $13.50." That was just working on the grill. Like when I first started. And after a while, then I was just doing everything, bro. And then this was 6 months from being at that job, bro. Wow. Think about that. Because I did everything. But I think that's always good for people, bro. If they get a job, work hard no matter what it is, bro. Like, always ponte las pilas, bro.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what it is, bro. And it will work out, bro, later on in the end, bro. You know, and then, what was it? 6 months I got that raise. And then 3 months after that, she was like, "We're going to give you another raise."
Damn.
And I was like, "Why?" Like, because I was working the line, bro, by myself. But when there was everybody else, there was like 4 people on the line.
Wow.
And I got to the point where I was doing it by myself on a Saturday, bro. Saturday morning, this and that, doing everything by myself. They're like, "Hey, I'm going to pay you $15.25.
Damn.
And I was like, $15.25 for real? I'm like,
getting paid $15.
I'm doing good. You know, I almost got fired. So remember I told you I bought that Malibu?
Yeah.
I almost got fired for being in a car accident, bro. That almost killed me.
I didn't remember that.
You remember that?
It, yeah.
I totaled that white Malibu, bro, but I didn't. So it was during football practice, and I was already showing up late to work, bro.
Yeah.
Because of football practice. And one day I remember it was on a Friday. No, Thursday. Football practice ran late because that's when special teams were there. Because I didn't do it. I was just a kicker, bro, for football practice. You know? And then that's the only day I had to be at practice. Every other day I didn't really have to be at practice, but I still went. And I called my job and I said, "Hey, I'm going to be late." And I guess they were busy or something. So she was already in a bad mood. She's like, "We're going to have a talk when you get here." I'm like, "Damn, I'm finna get fired or I'm finna get a write-up or something," you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm driving down, going home to get changed. When I'm driving down to go home, some lady runs a red light.
Oh, shit.
I'm driving 75 miles per hour, bro. She runs a red light. She's on her phone, and she doesn't have her seatbelt on. So she's going, what's it, like T-bone? Is that what it's called, right?
Yeah.
So I was going, and right when she ran that red light, I turned barely to the left, so I hit right there where her wheel's at. Her car spun this way, like just right in the same spot, and she flew out her car door.
Wow.
You know, she flew out her car door. She went to La Vega. I don't know her. I don't remember her name. She was some white girl, bro. She had a sister there. She was a cheerleader, this and that. And then my car just went that way. And I have a burn right here. Like right where my nutsack is at. Because my leg caught on fire.
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
I had a little burn. I still have those shorts to this day. I don't know where they're at, though. There's just a little burn mark right there. So my huevitos got a little small. But I'm just in shock, bro. I'm like, what happened? You know, and then I hear crying. And I'm thinking, oh, I think it's a baby. Like, did I just hit a baby or something?
Yeah.
You know, but it was just her crying on the floor. She got really injured. Thank God she was okay. I think she broke both her legs. What? She had a brain bleed, broke her rib, all this stuff, but she still survived.
Wow, that's
which is
crazy.
Good. I don't really get that much info. But me, I had a big old, the seatbelt fractured my rib right here, bro.
Oh my god.
The seatbelt from the force, and I had a big old purple line going down my chest right here and going right here from the seatbelt.
Damn.
You know, and then I called my stepdad because my mom was at work, and he's just mad. He's mad. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you telling me this? Like, what is going on? Like, and I'm like, what? I was just in a car accident. You're getting mad at me for it? He shows up, and he kind of finally calms down a little bit, and I was like, I guess it all happened so fast, you know.
That's crazy.
And he called my mom, and then they put this. I couldn't even move my neck, bro. I'm like, damn, what's going on? You know, so they put that little thing on me.
Yeah.
You know, and then I get in the ambulance, and I told the guy, hey, can you call my job? Tell them I'm not gonna go to work today. You know, and he's like, why? What do you mean? You have time to work? I'm like, no, I need you to call my job. That I'm not gonna go in today, please. I couldn't even find my phone.
Oh my god.
My phone actually flew through the windshield and just shattered everywhere on the road.
Oh,
and I had just bought that phone. Anyways, I said, can you please call Red Lobster? He called. He was like, hey, my name is John. I remember his name was John. From the
shout out John.
Shout out to John. He said, my name is John from the ambulance. What's that called? The EMT or whatever. I'm here with Erick Carrillo. He's just been in a head-on collision. He wanted me to call you that he's not gonna get to work. She's like, I've had it. I've heard it. Like, I've had it. I need him to bring me pictures and a slip or something saying that proving he was in an accident. I'm in there dying, bro, just like this, like.
Oh, I'm gonna get fired.
You know, I'm gonna get fired for being in. I'm almost dying. But that thing was crazy, bro. And then they still didn't believe it until finally after a while, yeah, they believed it, bro. I wrecked my first car, bro. Totaled it. It was sad. It was sad. What were we talking about before that?
Red Lobster, like you working hard, but then you just talked about that.
I did, bro. And then so anyways, I got another raise after 3 months.
Mm-hmm. So you got what did you end up getting paid, bro?
Let me finish.
Because I was like kind of salty about
and
this.
I was getting paid $15.25. Okay, and then I got offered to be a pro. Pro is kind of like a manager kind of thing, but I was still under 21 at the time.
Yeah. So
I was already doing all this under 21, and I couldn't open and close the store because they can't give you keys unless you're 21. Mm-hmm. But I was still getting paid as what they were getting paid. She was like, "I'll give you $16.75."
Get out of here!
I was getting paid $16.75, bro, just to do nothing, bro. Like, I was to the point I was just like,
wow,
telling people what to do. But then whenever I still had to work in the kitchen, they still paid me my $16.75 all the time, no matter what I was doing.
Damn, so you did mean what you said, like when you were getting paid.
I was getting paid pretty good money, bro. But I mean, I didn't really earn that much money, bro, because I was paying rent. I had just my stepdad gave me his truck, but I had to finish paying on it. You know, or I had to pay him. I'm pretty sure it was paid off, and I had to pay him.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, and I was like, this is good, bro. I don't see how people can go to a job and not like it.
Yeah.
You know what? I understand it. Go to a job and not like it, then let them know, hey, this isn't for me. I need to try something else. But every job I've worked at, bro, is just
for you. Yeah.
I love it, bro. Like,
because I remember, I don't even know how I hit you up, but I remember I was working at a taco shop, at Fuzzy's Tacos. Remember that?
Fuzzy's Tacos. I've still yet to this day been there. I don't think so.
And I was just like, bro, like I just need a different job now. Da da da.
You hit me up. Did you hit me up,
I hit you up because you were like, bro, come to Red Lobster, and I was like, nah, I got this job. It's cool. I'm making money.
I'm pretty sure I was telling people come to Red Lobster because I was making good money. I was like, come do it, bro. You got it.
Yeah.
And he got a job there. And remember we had crazy times.
It was fun, bro.
It was fun.
Tell me a little bit about it.
It was
how
so
you guys would
fun,
just
bro.
Mess around, and then we had like cool managers. Remember Vanessa?
Yeah.
She was cool, bro. She was real cool.
Yeah, it was so fun, but
until he quit on me.
But I left to go to somewhere else because I remember like the whole management change, and that kind of like that really threw me off.
It really did change a lot, though, bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like I didn't come. Like I came for like you and then like the manager and all that, and I was like, okay, bet, like this house gonna be cool. And then everything just changed, you know.
Where'd you go after that?
I went to Hype Miller again. I went back to the job so many times, bro.
Oh, you did. You did go to Hype Miller with what was her name?
Olivia.
Remember Nilda?
Yeah.
She ended up going back to Red Lobster. You know that?
Yeah.
She did. And Olivia, she wanted me to go to Hype Millers and work for her.
But I remember that's when I first noticed. I was like, dang, Erick's a beast. I didn't think that. I thought he was all talk. Yeah. Because a lot of people are all talk, and you go to see him work. That's how you gonna know. Like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't really know until it's an actual person. You'll see how they actually work.
Did you think I was a good worker?
Huh?
You think I was good?
For you, yeah.
For you,
what you mean for you?
I mean, I've seen equal or greater value. I'm just kidding, you know. I mean, you was a good worker. You don't know how to keep a job, bro.
I know I don't, and that's what they told me. They're like, "You been bouncing around." I was like, "Yeah."
You just mentioned where you work at.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut that off.
Yeah, I know you are.
I will for sure.
Yeah.
But they told me like, hey, like you, and I was like, damn, like no one's ever put me.
So
on the
whenever
spot.
you told me you were coming down, I said, yeah. I talked to my boss, and like, yeah, he's gonna fill out an application. And he was like, he literally, the first thing he asked me, he said, what did he say? He said, where's he coming from? I said, he's coming back from Illinois. He used to live here. Is he gonna stay here? Or like, I'm like, yeah, I think he's gonna stay here, this and that. And then you filled out the application. I gave it to him. He's like, well, this guy doesn't know how to keep a fucking job.
Yeah.
He put in like 13 jobs that he's had in the
I
last
did not put 13.
8.
It was like 6.
It was a lot, bro. Like,
It was,
having
yeah.
6 jobs in 1 year.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I can vouch for him. You know, he's here to, you know, get his life back on track. Not saying it wasn't on track, but
Yeah.
start making a real income.
Yeah, something steady.
Something steady, and I know he'll do it unless he gets fired. But can I look at my phone?
You
I
can.
just cut it out right.
Nah, nothing wrong with it. But I remember, whatever. But I remember that's when I was like, damn, like this dude know how to work. And then I remember I ended up leaving, and that's when I started to like know who like Erick was really, who you really are. And I was like, you know, always ever since I was like, damn, like, Erick's a real one, you know.
Yeah. But
you was kind of fake though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Why?
Because bro, I'd be like, bro, let's go hang out. He'd be like, I bet. And then all of a sudden, like, he would just ghost you, bro. And he would like, bro, that's cap. I don't remember. But then all of a sudden, me and Elo would talk about this all the time. Elo can talk about this shit. Bro, we would make plans, and then he would ghost us, and then you see him on a snap doing some other shit.
Get out of here.
That was
when I was at Red Lobster or what?
Yeah.
At Red Lobster wasn't about like Baylor people. I met this one guy named Brandon, bro. We became really close, but he knew all the Baylor people, Baylor parties, Baylor this and that. So like I would just always go, and he would invite me like, come on, bro, this and that, you know. And it was a fun time, but I'm pretty sure I've never ghosted you like that.
Yeah,
bro,
you do.
Maybe you, but I'm not Eloy.
Damn, that's a bit.
Nah,
I don't matter. It's cool. But I ended up leaving, and that's kind of when I'm like, everything's going on, and then like, I mean, you end up leaving Red Lobster too, and you
yeah, bro. So the real main reason I left Red Lobster and work there now is because my girlfriend told me we're having a baby, bro. And when she told me we're having a baby, I was like, yeah, Red Lobster's not gonna.
It's not gonna.
For real, like,
it's not gonna
hit you like that.
It hit me like that, bro. Like.
You're like, I got a good.
You know how she told me we were playing how she told me she was pregnant? I was playing the game, right? And she called me just bawling her eyes out. And my phone's like this. I'm laying on my stomach because I was about to just chill.
Yeah.
And I look at her and I see her crying, and I'm still playing the game. I'm focusing, you know, playing Call of Duty. And then she shows the pregnancy test, and I just look, I glance, and I'm still playing the game. I'm like, and she's crying. I'm like, she doesn't say a word. She's like, is that yours? She's like, bawling her eyes out, bro, crying. Like, yes. If I stop playing the game, I don't even turn it off, none of this and that, and I just go straight to her house. And I'm just like, damn, what are we gonna do? You know, we're both young. I'm only 22, bro. You know. Yeah. So, I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I'm just like, I gotta go find me another job. I was really gonna think about going, in construction. They always talk about, you know, construction's a good job. You know, this. What's good money? So I would just started applying random places, bro, and then I applied at the dealership. I'm like, I probably can't get it. You know, you probably need a degree to sell cars and this and that.
What made you apply there?
I was just going on Indeed.
Oh,
nothing. I never thought about being a car salesman. But Vanessa, she once told me you need to go sell something, either real estate or you need cars or anything. You have that personality. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'll try it one time. You know, this and that. And then I was just applying, and literally every single job I seen that was making pretty good money, or like the average salary, this and that. And I applied, and then the very next day I got an email from David Gray, which is our boss. You know David? He said, "Can you?" Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. David Gray had address. Look at this. One of the managers there just texted me. He emailed. He's like, "Hey, can you come in Monday?" And I'm thinking it's fake. Yeah, it's gotta be fake. You need a degree to work here. Yeah. So I called the dealership like, "Hey, I caught an email. Is this like, do I have to come in? Like, I mean, if you want a job, yeah." And he was like, "Come in at 10." Oh snap! And I'm like, I'm telling everybody, but the first person I tell is my sister. I tell my sister, "Hey, I got an interview at a car dealership." Yeah. She's like, "You better dress." I was gonna go in regular clothes, jeans, a shirt, and everything. My sister was the one that told me you need to dress up. For real? She's the one that told me you need to dress up. I'm like, why? Like, because it's a car dealership. That's how they do it. Oh, snap. And I was like, yeah. So I wore a shirt, tie, some jeans, and some really nice shoes. Yeah. And then we're doing this and that. They gave me an interview. And he was like, hey, I need you to fill this out for a background check. And then For a background check, what else? And I need you to go down there and take a urine test. I'm like, do I got the job? Yeah. He's like, if everything checks out, yeah, you got it. And I was like, wait, for real? Just like that.
Yeah.
3 different managers like interviewed me.
Yeah.
And then I took the drug test, and I didn't hear back from nobody for like 3 weeks.
No way.
Wow.
From like 3 to 4 weeks. This is when COVID started.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
And I'm like, I didn't get the job.
Damn.
Like, do I have a murder charge on me or something or what? And I was already excited. Like, hey, I told my mom, my sister, my girlfriend, everybody. I just got a job at this car dealership. I'm gonna sell cars.
Yeah.
You know, and then nothing. I didn't hear nothing back.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Nothing. So the reason I didn't hear nothing back was because the guy who does the interviews and stuff, who does the training, he was out because his daughter was sick.
Mm.
And so finally he came back. He called me out of nowhere, bro. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was playing a game. I love playing the game, bro. That's just me.
Yeah.
He called me. He said, hey, first day is Monday. Wear this. Make sure you don't wear no earrings. And I'm just like, damn. I got a job. And ever since then, bro, it's been great. It's been uphill, bro. It literally changed my life. I think sales is a one job I think one person should experience at least once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no matter who you are, try it once.
It's changing my life already, bro.
It is. Like, you're learning a lot of new things, right? You're learning about the whole environment, how everybody is there, how things work. Like, you know, especially in cars, but I bet you learn a lot about cars right now. Yeah. Like you, bro, if you've never been in a business for sales, try it once, bro. Even if it doesn't work out for you, bro. Yeah. Try it. We have so many people come in and go. I've been there since July. Mm-hmm. I've literally, no cap, I've probably seen like 15 people come and go.
For real?
Quit.
Damn.
Because it just wasn't for them. And I hate seeing people. I always said, man, it was a pleasure meeting you, bro. I'm glad I got the chance to meet you, but I mean, hopefully whatever you go do, it works out for you. But you got to try it, bro, once. Damn. Even if it's not at this dealership, it could be doing anything.
Right.
You got to try it one time, bro.
And then, I mean, you kind of just were yourself, right? Mm-hmm. And then you started, like, really... When did it hit you, like, shit, I'm making money?
When I sold my first car.
For real?
It's good money, but you're also helping people. Like, you're giving people good deals, but they tell you make good money in sales, but whenever you sell your first car, and after a while you'll start getting people referred to you, bro. It changes your life.
For real?
Completely. I don't think I would ever, unless, you know, something happens and the dealership closes, then yeah, but car business is probably the easiest.
Well, you told me it was the easiest.
It's probably the easiest 6-figure job in the world, bro.
That's crazy.
It is, because it's literally just helping people choose out a car. Paperwork is the easiest thing. You've done the paperwork. It's easy. They give you a list of everything you need to do, and it's all just simple papers, you know. And then they have a new car.
That's crazy.
That easy, you know.
I don't know. Wait for Johnny real quick. You gotta go pick up your kid.
Here in a second. My girl's on this, man.
For real. We got like to 120. We're gonna go for 12 more minutes, cuz. Close the door on the way, fool. Okay. So when you're working, like, you know, you're doing this, your life is changing, and I mean, this is recently. You started working there last year. Is it like, in the whole kid thing? Are you like? I guess how grateful are you for everything? How it worked out for you?
I'm grateful.
Because I know, like, when you're a kid, I'm pretty sure it's tough.
My childhood was tough, bro. One thing that not that many people know, bro. I was once locked in the garage.
What do you mean?
I was 6 years old. I was locked in the garage by my stepdad.
Oh.
You know what? You know why I was locked in the garage? Just try to guess, bro. Just.
You got in trouble? You got bad grades or something?
No. I spilled Gatorade on the carpet.
Damn.
And he was so pissed. He literally took me. My mom wasn't even at work. My mom wasn't even at home. He grabbed me, put me in the garage. That shit was crazy, bro. So my heart, it was hard, bro. And I was just in there crying. Yeah. And then the neighbor, they were outside playing. So I'm yelling, hey, help me out. Please help me. Yeah. So his mom, it was actually Leo's mom. Remember, Leo Torres, Jessica Torres? Yeah. Their mom called the police. Police showed up. And then he takes me out. And then I don't know what happens. I'm young, but I don't know what's going on, you know. Yeah. I don't even know why I deserve to be in there. And then my mom still to this day does not know that happened.
That's traumatic.
For real?
My mom does not know that happened.
You never told her?
I don't want to tell her, and then something happens and she divorces him, because she believes in marriage, bro. Like, if you marry somebody, you gotta stick with them. And they have problems, and then just stuff goes. Like I said, I don't like to cause problems, bro. I like to avoid them as much as I can. You know, she still to this day does not know about that.
That's
bro.
crazy.
It's crazy. And then when he told the cops the garage was unlocked, he could have got out easily. I'm 6 years old. I'm not gonna open the big ass door to the garage, bro. So that's why, like, now when I see people, bro, like that used to be me. Like, I can never wish that on anybody else, bro. Yeah. You know, like when I see kids like struggling or know they don't have money, you know, I don't want to be one of those people like, oh, I have money. What you want? I got you. You know, because I don't want to do that because they might feel offended sometimes. You know, people feel offended and stuff like, why is he offering me money? Like, I don't need it. Like, why embarrass me in front of other people? Mm-hmm. I don't want to do that. I just feel bad, you know. So it's crazy, but that's why I'm a hard worker, because I want to be able to, especially my son now. Shout out to my son, Abimel Santiago. Cut that out. I don't want him to say his name.
Boy, are you for
it don't matter. Yeah, that's probably why now, bro, like, I work hard. So that way my son, he can have the best life ever, bro.
Yeah, I think like.
And me and my girl, we argue about it all the time, because I tell her I'm gonna spoil him.
Yeah.
I don't care what. She's like, you better not spoil him. Yeah. If he wants something and you're gonna give it to him, I'm gonna tell him no. I know I'm gonna spoil him to everything, bro. I'm teaching him how to play everything: soccer, baseball, golf, tennis, swimming, bowling. Yeah. You know, everything. So he had the best life, and you know, bro. I tell my story all the time, bro, and it's like a real life movie, bro. Yeah. And it's crazy.
But I think that's like not to take anything away from you, but I think everyone, bro, has like a good ass story.
Some people do.
And this is why I like doing this, cause like I'm in shock. I know like some about you, but like now, I mean, I got to know a little bit more about you and everyone else listening too. But it's just interesting because it's just like everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people think like, they just don't know. Like, they just don't know, you know? But for me, it's just like, nah, fam, like, we all go through some shit. And it's like, we all have our own story, though.
And you really just don't see it until you actually sit down and talk about it or actually listen to it, you know?
Yeah. It's like, he has his own story, you have your story, I have mine. And it's all like, it's kind of like, we relate to you, but in like different ways. Like, oh, well, this happened to me, so I kind of went through some shit like that too. Yeah. And I think like everyone does too, though, bro. Yeah. But it's just, and this is what I always think. I was like, man, we just need to talk. And like now, we probably see it. I don't know if you see a difference in me now, but like I'm super like nice, not super nice, but like I want to get to know somebody.
Yeah,
I talk.
You used to be like not necessarily shy back in the day.
I was more shy.
You didn't really talk to people, but now you're starting to like, especially now since you just started the dealership, you like to. Like be a jokester and be cracking jokes, even though you're not that funny. But you try to be funny. Yeah. You know, but he's more comfortable around people, and I think me being there kind of makes it a little bit less uncomfortable for you, don't it?
No, it does.
A little bit.
It does.
Like I bet if I wasn't there, you probably wouldn't. You probably take a little bit of time.
But
and that's me, bro. Like if he was uncomfortable with something, bro, I'm gonna step in and piss my pants or something, bro, just to make things a little bit less uncomfortable.
But that's what I like though. That like we all. You know, everyone, and we've talked about this too. Like everyone, why people listen to podcasts is because they listen to other people's stories and they relate to them. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna relate to your story.
Probably, hopefully, a lot of people will listen to this, man. You know, how many? We think we'll get about what 50
I
views?
say about. I hope we get 100.
I hope people listen to it and really like focus on what we're talking about.
Some people do. The people that do actually do.
Do they really?
Because they hit me up, bro. Some people hit me up and they hit him up and they let him know, like, bro, that was nice.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. This one's gonna be real good. Like
you're spitting everywhere, dude. Can you chill?
For real, you can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Damn.
Yeah, spit that way or this way if you're gonna.
But I will say, like, I've always like now, like when we were talking, I think last month or January, when I was like, you kind of were telling me, I was like, bro, I think I'm gonna move back, blah blah blah, and I kind of seen you were doing good. You were posting a lot and shit like that, and then I was just like, kind of like, I got humbled because. I was just like, I was trying to make it, you know, and all you did was just keep grinding and grinding and grinding, like ever since he was at Burger King. So in my head, I'm like, man, like
he just doesn't stop.
Yeah, and for me, it's just like I kind of had a moment where I was like if I would have kept grinding and just would have like focused and was consistent with it, I would have been somewhere like where you're at, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's just like damn, and it really hit me. I was like, if I get this job, like I gotta stay here and like make some serious money, not just like for the money. But to prove myself that I can be consistent, you know, because if you just, then this is like, and you know, you're a perfect example is just like, if you're consistent and you just show up every day You know, you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days. But if you keep showing up, like you're gonna be in a situation like where you're at now, where you're making like some real money, life is treating you pretty good, and that's just like, man, like that's what consistency can like bring you, and that's what I want to do there.
And my girl, she tells me all the time, like, it's like I'm proud of you. I'm shout out to my girl, man. You know, she really pushes me to be better, because she knows everything about me already. She knows the life I've had, you know, my stepdad and everything. And when I'm at the stores, bro, if I see it, I want it, bro. Yeah. Like, not to be cocky that I have money, because I'm not rich, you know. I have more money than what I've had when I was younger. Yeah. You know, like a Nintendo Switch. I bought it because I never had a Nintendo Switch. And she was like, it makes me happy seeing that you are buying that, because I know you never had that when you were younger. Yeah. You know, and I bought it and I just sold it. Yeah. Basically, I bought it and I just gave it away. Basically, I played like twice. Yeah. He's like, why'd you buy it for if you're not gonna play it? I'm like, well, I've always wanted it. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I should have just rented it, basically, you know? Yeah. But that's how people need to just, I mean, people tell people all the time to work hard, but they really, if you stick to something and be consistent, like you talk about all the time, and really honestly work hard and do whatever, just go to work, learn it, and go home, bro.
Because one thing I notice, like, that's always like a pattern, is that a lot of people are not so worried, but they worry too much about other people. Like, oh, they did this and this, like them, that. And I'm just like, fam, like, if you focus on yourself and trying to make yourself better, that shit will go a long way.
And that's what you're doing right now, right? With your gym thing, this whole podcast and everything.
Like,
and
even like just, even the situation that happened today, I was just like, I know it's like the best for me. And it sounds kind of selfish, but it's just like, I just know, you know, and I just like, I think that's what brings me the peace, you know, but I still makes me upset, but it's just like, I just know, like, it's the best thing for me.
First couple of days, it's probably gonna be hard with the whole situation, but after a while, I feel like you're gonna
even like going to work. Like, I'm more excited about going to work tomorrow, bro. Like,
you're in the stages of not being in training anymore, right?
But yeah, fuck. Believe it or not, like, this is the first time I actually show up early.
Is it really? Why is that? Why is that though?
Because it's just like the energy, the environment, the management, bro. I'm just like, these mofos, like, I'm not trying to like talk down on them. I was like, I'm trying to live a life that they might think is maybe impossible, or they just, you know, they don't think it's realistic, and they're showing up every motherfucking day. And I was like, now I'm over here thinking like, I'm putting in the work, and I was like, I ain't putting no fucking
people work. Don't know what you can accomplish, and especially in car sales, bro.
I was like,
until you're in the car sales.
I was like, bro. I was like, being there humbles me every fucking day. I don't want to think I'm too good, but I'm over here thinking like, I'm putting in work. Yeah, I'm going hard. No, bro. Like, just being there those 10, 11 hours, like, that's another thing too. You're not working 8 hours. You're working 10, 11. Today I was kind of thrown off because they were like, you're staying till 7. I was like, for real? Like, really? I'm trying
to work 11 hours?
Yeah.
Right? And it's 11 hours a day. And yeah, bro, it does suck, bro, because I just had a baby, bro. And my son's growing up without me, bro. And I hate it. So I always tell my girl, like, whenever I have a good month or whatever, we're going to go on a trip. Yeah. And just me, you for a week or whatever, you know, because my son's growing up without me. And so whenever I get home, I like to play the games, but I would really love to just be there and just be there with him, you know, and see him grow up. And especially now he's starting to like smile and laugh.
Oh, that's cute.
But he has my big ass head, so it's kind of hard for him to hold it up. Damn. So he's out there just like this every time, smiling. Yeah, it's hard for him to hold his head up, bro. Like real hard. Because when I was little, I had a big ass head. That's literally funny. Like I had a, what do they say, like a. Damn, what are those called? Like a balloon, not a balloon head, but I just had an airhead. But I had a big head, bro.
Still do.
Yeah, I still do. That's why I don't ever wear hats, bro. You're probably never gonna see a picture of me with the hat on.
That's funny.
Because hats don't fit me. Like Alan Samuels hats, I tried to wear one time because I didn't have a haircut. It didn't fit me. Yeah. I was like, God damn. Yeah. I feel sorry for my son.
That's crazy. But yeah, bro, working there like humbled the fuck out of me. And then in a good way. I didn't get like discouraged or nothing. I was just like I really gotta wake up, put the tie on, make sure I'm shaved, get the fade when I need to get it.
And learn, bro. Especially when you're not doing nothing, learn, bro. Study.
Because I look around and I was like, man, like, they really getting after it. And I was like, and they're just selling, like, cars. And I was like, I'm over here trying to have a podcast. I'm trying to have my own business. I was like, if I'm not out working them, I don't want it. That's how I see it. I was like, if I'm not trying to, like, be better than them, and again, I'm not trying to say it in a mean way, but I was like, if I'm not out working them, then, like, I'm settling for less. Yeah. You know, because they're just, you know, the best ones are making, like, over 100K, right? I was
Some of them are even making 200K, bro. But they've been there for 20 years, you know. So they have people just okay. I only want to go to him. He helps us out, you know. He'll take care of us, and after a while, you'll get to the point where you don't even have, you just go into work and people come to you.
Yeah.
They'll come in asking for
crazy.
you. That's like
That's
one of the
level.
coworkers right next to me, bro. That's every time. I've never seen him leave his office because people come into his office.
Damn.
Wow.
Literally, that's how he is. The guy next to me, he doesn't have to do nothing. He just goes in. People come to him. I want to talk to him, and they'll send more people, and it's just a chain of events, bro. You know.
Cause like I tell myself like I want to be a millionaire. Like that's one of my goals. I was like these guys are making 100 to 200K. I was like if I want to make $800,000 more, I was like I gotta put in like that work in, and obviously be smart. I was like so like being there, bro. It's just like get after it. Like sometimes I mean you got time to fuck around, but it's like when it's trying to stay serious, I listen. I'm so like I'm paying attention, bro. You might like how you see me at work. I've never was like that serious about work. Like I swear to you, bro. That's probably why.
That's how you were at Red Lobster. After a while, bro, he was like, "Oh yeah, I got it, this and that." And I told him, move up, become a grill master, do a little bit more. But after a while, you really didn't care, bro.
Yeah,
like you were just like, whatever. I'll come to work and do this and that. But
yeah,
he didn't really care about the food.
And
that's
then,
why your food came out nasty. But
but yeah, I mean, it got. I mean, just being there humbled, and I really appreciate like, always. I was like, man, like. I was like, Erick's been a real one. Like I said, that's why I want. And they're even. I don't know if I said this. I said this in the last podcast, but I told myself like when I go back, I gotta have Erick on first, no matter what.
And I want to do this again. But I want to do this more than just twice. But I want to do this like.
I mean, if it works out, bro, who knows? Bro. We might have to go. Like if we ever like, I don't know how we're gonna work out later. But as far as like if we get a place or an apartment, but if we get a big enough room, bro, it'll be fun to like. Cause I look up to Logan Paul. I keep spitting, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, I see that. My hands gonna start breaking out. But.
Like I look up Logan Paul. David Dobrik only has 2 people. Logan Paul has 3. I mean Joe only has 1. It's just him and someone else. But most of them like it's usually like 2-3 people. And I was like, man, like who knows, Erick? Maybe you're like every other week. Like
I'll be down with that.
Cause
bro,
like,
especially if I get famous.
Cause believe it or not, like Erick. Besides the fact that a lot of people like you can. Whole conversations and it's always everybody always talks to Erick.
Who's gonna be here next week?
I wish.
You tell him already?
No.
But what would you do if I somehow told you, hey,
dude,
David Dobrik, I'm finna get him on here?
I would.
Would you kick your cousin out?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I would have him on, like, dude. I would still record with the iPhone. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
but
that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be life changing right there too. Just being there with them. I probably wouldn't even look at the camera. I'd be like.
This guy.
The whole time, bro.
But I mean, hopefully we can have you on again, man. Like, cause we didn't even get to like get as much as I wanted to.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But I mean, storage wise,
part 2 coming up next.
Not next week, but you'll see Erick. I told him today. I was like, dude, you're gonna be on the podcast like a lot of times because there's gonna be conversations like, bro, let's talk about this, let's talk about that, and just having like someone that I can trust that I know I can have a cool conversation with.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool. Even like the conversation we were having earlier, like that was just a good conversation. Obviously, that's not gonna.
I'm only really just here for
the clout.
Not for clout, but I mean,
to get sales.
That's clout, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
But that's how we're gonna end the podcast. Just because of time and my phone. I don't know if my phone's still recording.
It's probably turned off already.
No, I have the charger on. But I mean, that was the end. Well, this is the end. Do you want to say anything before we go?
Man, I want to just appreciate you for having me on here, bro. And especially everything you said about me, bro. And it was a pretty good. This is the first time I actually met your cousin for real, bro.
No, yeah.
We've had it like.
He didn't really talk much though.
No, I mean I was just listening.
He didn't like me when I first got here. He was looking at me. He was like looking at me and stuff. When I first got here for the fight, I guess he felt like. No, he didn't like me, bro. No, I'm just kidding, man. Nah, you're a pretty cool guy, man. Both, I mean,
you said he was cute, bro.
You said what? I said he's a good-looking dude, bro.
You're like, damn, bro. Like, I cried for crushing your cousin. I was like,
get out.
I guess, bro. Like,
Nah, but yeah, bro. I hope this is not the last time, bro. I'm hoping.
No, yeah, for sure, bro.
Are you? Time, bro. I gotta ask you this: are you surprised by how many episodes we've done? Or no?
How many are? I've never watched not one, so I'm just kidding.
It's 22. This is 22nd.
22nd?
So 22 weeks. 23 technically.
Wait, so y'all only done 22 videos? No, I think I've had more than that.
No, we only have 23. This is 22nd. This is 22nd.
This is 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and your views are getting up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, I'll share this one and hopefully they'll listen to it. Hopefully it goes up a little bit.
Yeah. But me and Johnny are surprised how consistent we've been with this.
Yeah, dude.
It's the only thing I'm
so I bet when you first started, you're going to be like, we're gonna be consistent after a while. Like, man, we probably won't do this for much longer.
We had a small discouraged face. Like, it was very like little.
Wow.
I was like, because we were just it was like, damn, bro. And then like we were just going through shit. Like, you know, I think that's when we got laid off because of our job. Like we're working for an agency.
Yeah.
We got laid off, and I was like, fuck. Like, I guess we'll record this podcast. You know, it was like there for like 2 weeks, but then we got a job and we started working again. So got the ball back rolling. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, bro, it was weird. And then luckily, like, we always talk about, this is the only thing that's been consistent in our life for, like, the last 6 months.
I feel like you just don't stop, bro. Just keep going. Eventually, it'll work out in the end, bro. Like, for real.
And then, I mean, just, like, you talking to people and letting people know, like, you were like, oh, I promote this podcast. You don't.
I do, bro. We're at work, and he doesn't talk to nobody about it. I'm
shy about it, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh,
I'm straight up with it. Hey, this guy has a podcast. Yeah, you need to listen to it.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, here's my podcast.
I was like, yeah, I got a podcast.
It's called The False Nine Podcast. You don't have to follow it if you don't want to. I'll tell him, hey, follow it right now. Come on.
Yeah. It's funny, bro.
Pull out your phone right
I
now.
was like, he did that. I think you did that with, what's his name? Little one. I'm Sean? For that. Nah, Zach.
Oh, Zach. Like, he got a podcast. Follow it.
And then he kind of like felt like pressure to do it. I was like, you a hoe. It was like, and it's funny because I knew he don't listen to podcasts because he didn't know where the app was. Oh, it was like, what app is it? And I was like, it's the podcast app, bro. And, and then he was just like, I can't find it, bro. And I was like, just swipe down and search it. I was like, I guess I'll help you look for it, but whatever. Damn, cuz I'm drunk.
You drunk for real? You want to drink 2 of them?
3. Anyways, that's the end of the podcast. It was fun.
Yeah, man, definitely. Like, to me, it was just like. It was just amazing to hear all that, bro. Yeah. Like, honestly, I never heard a story like that before.
For real?
No.
I used to be a girl, too. I'm just kidding. Just add a random canceled. Next episode.
No, yeah, bro. But honestly, that was just a crazy story to me to all hear and, you know, kind of soak it in and kind of, I guess, like, try, like, kind of like looking up to you in a way, too. You know, like, shit, like. From what I hear, from what I've heard, and what you're telling me, it's just like that's crazy, man. That someone like you's definitely just like showed out like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. You got anything to say?
Oh man, I mean, I'm excited for the next time.
I don't even know. I don't know who's gonna be on next week. It's gonna be someone close. It's probably my in-law, or it will be one of my sisters. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So make sure. If you listen to this podcast, I really appreciate you. We love you. I know I always talk about how many.
Is this all? You follow it. I did it when you first do it. I can't remember. Is it like a follow when you do it for your podcast, or
what do you mean?
Like, so they'll get notifications whenever you post again all the time, or no? They just have to search you up all the time.
No, they'll get a notification. Like if they follow us, because he gets notified.
I get notified.
Yeah, but my notifications are turned off almost a lot of my apps.
Yeah.
But
well, if y'all listen to this, you know, hopefully everybody follows, no matter who you are, even if it's the first time.
Yeah. Make sure if you don't follow us, and keep showing love for the people that listen to now, to the first ones to now. If you're new, don't stop listening. Because again, I mean, this was like a good podcast, but besides that, it was like our first guest, and I mean, I was talking about today. I was like, and I told you, I was like, dude, get ready, because I was thinking, I was like, we don't need to slow down. Like, fuck timing this shit.
Yeah.
Like, let's just fucking get who we can get in and get them in this little ass room, and they might be like, oh fuck, this is a small ass room. I was like, fuck it, but we gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, make sure you follow us, show some love. If you like this podcast, make sure you let us know. And if I do want to say this, if you're interested in being in the podcast and you're around town, let me know, and let's have a conversation. And if I think we can have a good conversation on camera, we'll put you on. Like, cause this is the point where it's like, fuck it, I want to have everybody's on who's not shy, and that we can have a good conversation.
I feel you.
Yeah. So that's the end of episode 122.
122. Damn.
We'll see you next week.
Peace out, guys.
Pound it. Pound it. You ever seen Dude Perfect, bro? You ever do that?
Damn.